the terrorists will still come into your communities and kidnap you and kill you the next day. And then the next week, they will release a memo demanding 100 million naira from your useless government. How did they have the idea of kidnap and demand for ransom? Kidnap and demand for ransom, because the Nigerian government already gave them the template. The template has been spread out to them already. It is a strategy. When you kidnap, you collect money. We use it for ransom. When you kidnap, you collect money. We use it for ransom. So this is the situation we find ourselves. And we cannot let it go in Biafra land. That is why we are reminding you of this message as we continue.
And as long as we remain determined and focused, there is no way they will ever succeed. Never. If you stop now agitating for Biafra, those who left back home will die.
Never. How many of you have remained determined since Onyendo was kidnapped? How many of you have remained determined and focused and consistent on supporting the Biafra freedom since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? If there were no people that remained determined and sacrificed their lives, put their lives on the line, will they have been a remnant of Biafra today for you to talk about? If there have been no Biafran who took it upon themselves to observe, sit at home on every Monday without compulsion, and they say it is their sacrifice, it is their voice to make Nigeria know that they are holding our supreme leader. Even our supreme leader said they should stop sit at home. They said, no, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are in prison. You cannot detect for us. If we stop this sit at home, you will be forgotten in that prison. So you can't stay in prison and detect for us because you are talking out of the fear of what you are being told to do from inside prison. It is the sit at home that is crippling Nigeria and making the world to be on notice and making one Nigeria to remember. And all their politicians to remember that they may be answering Nigerian politicians, but they are not in charge. Because the masses, the people of Biafra are in charge. And that is why they can declare sit at home. They observe it, they implement it, they enforce it when they want to enforce it, and you cannot do anything about it. It is their land. If you want to grumble about it, you can go to Kafanchan, you can go to Lagos, you can go to Abuja and grumble about it. But in Biafra land, the people of Biafra decide what they want and how it should be. How many of you have remained in supporting Biafra since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and since Mazi Simon Ekpa was in prison? If we stop what we are doing, all our women and children will be killed. They will be wiped out, just like you see what is happening in Benue, in Borno, in Kaduna, and Kano. Last month, it was in where? It was in Niger State. The other month of December, Kano, Borno, Benue, and Sokoto. And the terrorists were bombed in Sokoto. Today, where are you hearing